Let's do it like this. My man Nick Cannon is so fertile.
How fertile is he?
He said, hey Siri, and she got pregnant.
We're gonna have a bunch of little eye babies.
My man Nick Cannon is so fly. Soon as he step in, flashing cameras. On Valentine's Day, he can play Santa. His next door neighbor, a panda. And when he go to the barber shop, he got more hawks than Atlanta.
Listen, my man Swaggy P is so fly.
How fly is he?
He invited me over his house for dinner, and Iggy Azalea was in the kitchen cooking chitlins. Exactly. You know how hard it is for a white woman to cook chitlins?
My man Nick Cannon is so fly. How fly is he? He let Akon come on the show with some bull on.
My man Nick Cannon is so fly.
How fly is he?
That they even let him have a perfume with Mariah called Forever, knowing damn well she was gonna leave his ass.
Supposed to be on my team.
My man Swaggy P is so fly.
How fly is he?
I overheard two birds having a conversation, and they were like, look at Nick. He's so us.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do with that? What's he gonna do with that?
D-Ray, you controlling the whole thing. Who's flyer? Me or Swaggy P?
Black team got the most bills. Make some noise for him, y'all.
Man, my partner Tiger so fly. Man, the boy had people thinking Rack City was a real place.
My man Nick Cannon is so fly.
How fly is he?
One time he had on fake Jordans and nobody said, what are those?
Yeah, I never wore fake Jordans.
My man Tiger is so fly.
How fly is he?
Bro got a gold toilet. Unlike Nick, he hits.
I do though. I gotta go toilet.
I know.
That was cute. Take my glasses off. My boy Nick is so fly.
How fly is he?
I told him for my birthday I want to go horseback riding. He said, no, I got something better. I rode in the backseat of his Ferrari down.
They don't.
Ferrari ain't got no backseat?
No. Two-seater.
All right, I'll go work on that one. I'll go work on that one.
My man Tyga is so fly.
How fly is he?
If I was Winnie the Pooh, I'd be like, this is my Tigga. DJ D-Rec, who's flyer?
Platinum team got the most bills. Platinum team wins.
All right. Listen, man. My man Chance the Rapper so fly.
How fly is he?
When people ask God for a second chance, they really asking for two of him. All right? Yeah.
No way.
That's low-key a bar. That's a bar.
My guy Nick Cannon is so fly.
How fly is he?
He brought the dopest show on TV back to the best city in the world.
That's pretty fly. That's pretty fly.
My dude Chance is so fly.
How fly is he?
He wears a 3 on his hat because he knew exactly how many Grammys he'd win.
Pretty fly.
Yo, my boy Nick Cannon is so fly.
How fly is he?
He couldn't catch a cab in New York, so he bought a turban and got his own taxi.
Pretty damn fly.
Special announcement about the dime. When you put it down, that was trash.
Check this out, man. Yo, my man Nick Cannon is so fly. How fly is he? Man, he would have got a bell for that dime joke that Emmanuel been doing the whole show. Hey, you just don't like dimes, do you, bro?
You see his girlfriend? He definitely don't like
Exactly.
that.
He definitely don't like dimes.
All right, yo. My man Chance is so fly that I asked the devil if he met the greatest rapper, and he said, not a chance in hell.
That's a bar. That's a bar.
All right.
He going to heaven. He going to heaven.
All right. If you bailing all that, you got to bail this. My dude, Nick Cannon, is so fly.
How fly is he?
He bought a turban just to wrap all the bullshit he going through in his life.
Okay, then. I mess with that.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
Watch out, Chance. Yo! My man Chance, the rapper, is so fly. How fly is he? Man, the boy done donated over $1 million to Chicago public schools by himself with no deal.
Independently. DJ D-Rec, who won that game?
Black Squad won that one. Make some more fun.
My man Nick Cannon is so fly. How fly is he? That a blind person be like, okay, Nick, I see you.
All right. That was very disrespectful to the blind, but okay. But here we go. These brothers are so fly. How fly are they? No matter how many times P. Diddy or Puff Daddy or Sean Brother Love, no matter how many times he done changed his name, they always just get to call him Pop.
Man,
Thank you.
what?
It was from the heart. It was from the heart.
That was from the heart.
That was heartfelt.
That was beautiful.
That was heartfelt.
It was heartfelt.
My man Nick is so fly.
How fly is he?
He had sex with my girlfriend just to show me she wasn't loyal. True friend right there. That's a true friend right there.
All right, y'all. These brothers are so fly. When they was babies, the Reverend poured out all the holy water and baptized them in Ciroc.
My man Nick Cannon is so fly.
How fly is he?
The books he wrote are just like his team colors because they must be red.
These brothers are so fly. That all they get is allowance and they still make more money than Nick Cannon.
Hey, yo, Brooklyn. My dude Nick Cannon is so fly.
How fly is he?
They told him he wouldn't make it ahead in the rap game, and he went and put his head in the rap game.
Bars.
These brothers are so fly.
How fly are they?
Santa Claus still brings them presents every year, even though they bad boys.
DJ D-Rec, who's flying?
The Black Squad is the flyest. Make some noise for the Black Squad, y'all.
Nick Cannon is so fly. Some people call him friend, some people call him pal, but I like to call him my buddy pass. Because when you get a buddy pass, it's a flight. Buddy pass.
Nick, love the nightgown. What's up, Michael Blackson? Nice to see you in here. I didn't even know you was coming, Mike. Motosoka, what's up? All right, my man Dolph Ziggler is so fly. Man, he's a WWE superstar. But since he's our team captain, that make us WWE superstars. But today, WWE stands for We Win Everything with y'all punk asses.
Check this out right here. My man Nick Cannon is so fly. How fly is he? Man, he's so fly, I don't even need to tell him. When he walked through the garden, the roses stopped to smell him. He's a young mogul, a father and a king. And when he meet the the Pope kisses his ring. You're damn right.
And he a buddy pass.
My boy Dolph is so fly. Every time you smell la 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 what The Rock is cooking, he provided the recipe.
Nick Cannon is so fly. I haven't even written a song about him and it went platinum.
Nick, dale fuego. Nick, de fuego. Nick, de fuego. Nick, de fuego.
Let's go. All right. My man Dolph is so fly. How fly is he? He could wear them tight-ass drawers in the ring and never got a yeast infection.
Yo, my man Nick Cannon is so fly. How fly is he? Man, he done brought the dude from Lord of the Rings up in here today. My precious.
Wait a minute, Carlos. Do not talk about Michael Blackson like that. Move! Mike, you want to come up here and play an African song for us, Mike? Come on, I got the drums, man. Come on.
DJ D-Rex, let them know who won the game.
Black team got the most bells, so Dolph is the flyest.
My guy, Dwight Howard, is so fly.
How fly is he?
Man, at 6'11", you could say he's a giant. The sport of basketball, he got it down to a science. Fellas, hide your ladies and don't get swole. Dwight scores every time he takes it to the hole.
My boy Nick Cannon is so fly.
How fly is he?
Can I tell him, Nick?
Let them know.
My boy Nick said when he retire, I'm gonna be the host of WildNOut, yeah!
Facts. My man Dwight Howard is so fly.
How fly is he?
That he legally got his name changed to the Flight Howard. I'm gonna go on to the back because I already knew that wasn't gonna hit. And then when you tell me I do it like that, because it hit when I said it in my head, it just ain't gonna.
Hey, yo, Nick Cannon is so fly.
How fly is he?
I invited him to the barbecue. He brought a pan of chicken, mac and cheese, hog maw, mashed potatoes, and that was just for me.
Fat facts.
Hey, look. All right. My man Dwight is so fly. How fly is he? I'm about to let him put Dwight around my lip.
The Flight Howard. Because it's the.
Nick Cannon is so fly. How fly is he?
That he chose one of the baddest bitches in Atlanta to be on his team.
There was a lot of flyness going around between me and Superman. But DJ D-Rex, you gotta tell us who won that game.
Red Squad got the most bells, so Nick Cannon is the flyest. Oh my goodness. It is you. I cannot believe it. I will cherish this moment for the rest of my life. My brother Akon is so fly.
How fly is he?
That T'Challa from Wakanda owes him money. Do you know how much money you have to have for the king of Wakanda to owe you money? He is rich.
My man Nick Cannon is so fly.
How fly is he?
All right, ATL, my man Akon is so fly.
How fly is he?
Before Akon, no convict could do it. He signed T-Pain and Lady Gaga to convict music. When he's in the room, I don't see another man. But will you bring this white girl home to the motherland?
No. Stay your ass right there in Nebraska.
Bitch, I'm from Jersey.
My boy Nick Cannon is so fly.
How fly is he?
Hey, man, I took that boy on the west side of Atlanta, and he ain't get robbed, y'all.
Kept all my stuff.
Yo, my man's Akon is so fly.
How fly is he?
I asked Siri to tell me his net worth, and Siri was like, n***.
This was definitely a fly competition. DJ D-Rec, who won that game?
I gotta say, Akon is more fly, so the black squad wins. Make some noise for the black squad, y'all.
My boy Dave East is so fly.
How fly is he?
The flight attendant told everybody they have to put their phone on Dave East mode. You see what I'm saying?
Pretty fly.
My boss, Nick Cannon, is so fly.
How fly is he?
He bought me an ass, y'all. It's still in the mail.
Oh, it's coming, it's coming.
It's
It's coming.
My man Dave East is so fly.
How fly is he?
On TV, he plays Method Man from Wu-Tang, but in real life, he stays slanging that Poo-Tang.
My man Nick Cannon is so fly.
Fly is he?
That the Lord prays to him.
Little blasphemous, but you know.
Not my people. That's what we doing.
We playing with the Lord?
My dude Dave East is so fly.
How fly is he?
All his DMs got automated responses. Woo! Come on.
You bet
Come
not.
on, baby.
You bet not.
That's what I'm talking about. Come on, baby.
You trying to put the woo on the end like it was gonna make it better.
We didn't discuss what we was doing here. We gonna talk about it.
I got you. My man Nick Cannon is so fly.
How fly is he?
Don't participate. Do not participate. Do not.
He gave birth to an actual fly, right?
Come here, son. Come here, son. I love you.
Gave birth to him.
My man Dave East is so fly.
How fly is he?
He got kicked out of the University of Richmond, so he bought their whole campus just to show he's still a rich man.
Took a minute, but that was fly.
I like that.
My boss Nick Cannon is so fly.
How fly is he?
That he coming out with his own condoms and they come with hoes in it.
That was pretty funny.
Not fly. That's just irresponsible.
This whole show is irresponsible. I'm irresponsible. You irresponsible. We all irresponsible.
Hey, yo, my man Dave East is so fly.
How fly is he?
I don't know now one of his songs, but I know he got more than this.
It's all good. It's a lot of flyness going on. DJ D-Rec, who won?
Dave East was fly to Nick, so give it up for the new school, y'all.
Okay. My girl, Tamar, is so fly.
How fly is she?
Because out of all the Braxtons, you the baddest one.
Facts. True story.
Right. That was all right right there. Nick, I got you, Slim.
Out of all the cannons, I'm the baddest one, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of them. It's a whole bunch of cannons. As a matter of fact, let's do it like this. My man Nick Cannon is so fertile.
How fertile is he?
He said, hey, Siri, and she got pregnant.
We're gonna have a bunch of little eye babies.
My girl, Tamar, is so fly.
How fly is she?
Bitch, you ain't even gotta say Braxton. You already know who she is. Tamar.
That's true. That wasn't fly enough. Nick Cannon is so fly.
How fly is he?
His full name is Nicholas Cannon.
That's not a fly noise.
It was stupid.
My girl, Tamar, is so fly.
How fly is she?
She like a student loan. You see the men over there staring? She keep them interested.
My man Nick is so fly.
How fly is he?
His love don't cost a thing. That's why he got so many babies.
See what you did there, Bryce.
That's fine. My team captain, Tamar, is so fly.
How fly is she?
I told her that my girlfriend broke up with me. But she said she's gonna put me on with her niece.
That's lit.
Talk to him, San Antoine.
My boss, Nick Cannon, is so fly.
How fly is he?
That jolly Saint Nick sent him a thank you card for giving him the day off on Christmas because you got to go to all houses anyway.
See what he did. DJ D-Rep, who was the flyest?
I'm gonna get into the new school. Make some noise for the new school, y'all.